do the whole, shoot around, play around. I do it for real.
Well, the part that's going on YouTube, that one was.
Oh, by all means, you do that part. Make yourself better. Do that.
Got to.
Go ahead.
Kyrie Irving, we are very honored by your presence. What does it mean to you? You're thousands of miles from home. What does it mean to you, an NBA superstar, to be part of an initiative like this?
Man, I can't even really conjure the words to tell you the amount of impact that we're having on these kids and especially around the community. This is my 4th time being in Soweto this week, and being around here and just seeing how the community's built, and how the people are and how they interact with one another. It starts with our future, and that's started here. Basketball Without Borders, building this fabulous court for the kids.
I'm up on you. To be very honest with you, I talk to a lot of kids. I talk to people in camps. When they see you and your presence and see what you've achieved, they actually think it's impossible. When you started out as a youngster, did you ever see where you are as being far-fetched or something that will probably never happen?
Yeah, absolutely. But that's what we all strive for. We all strive for greatness, and we set goals so high for ourselves that we feel like we can accomplish, and that comes from self-driven motivation and perseverance and a great support system with my dad. My dad, single father, raised me and my sister, and he instilled great principles that apply to my life. And it just doesn't only apply on the court. It applies to my life. And when people see me, I'm a normal person just like everybody else. But when it comes to my sport and my craft, I take it very serious. And I want to be great. And I just want to give as much advice or as help to kids that were in my position. I'm only 21 years old. I was in high school only 3 years ago, so I feel like I can definitely connect with them as much as possible.
How you like my game with a suit, though? Yeah. How you like my game with a suit? Thank you for that. Finally, before we let you go, Kyrie Irving, a word of encouragement for athletes in their dark times where they feel that the world's caving in and they just can't reach it. What would you say to them?
Well, God never throws anything at us that we can't handle, and I truly believe that. Challenges are going to have to be overcome. We all are faced with challenges. We all live different lives. We all have different destinies. You just have to find your niche and hold on to it and have a passion about it. Commit yourself to being something that you never dreamed of having or dreamed of being. And that's always what my dad told me. Is just have that hunger to always be great and to do something special, and always have humility, never forgetting where you came from.
Very well said. Thank you very much. What's the score? 5-6 on me?
What? I'm up. You missed like 8 in a row.